My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. Finally, someone with a modicum. I represent certain interests, and those interests view this town, this megaton, as a You have no connections here, no interest in this cesspool's affairs or fate. You could assist us in erasing this little accident off the map. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge, constructed for a singular purpose: the detonation of that bomb. You'll rig it to the bomb, then you'll get paid handsomely. What do you say? Sims is an idiot. He prides himself on his position as mayor. You mean, besides doing the world a favor by removing this pest? Why, you'd be rewarded most handsomely. My employer is a very generous man. If it's bottle caps and luxury you're seeking, you shall have it. Now that is a disappointment.
A traveler, eh? I don't recognize you. New? I hope by something to do you mean a job. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested? Hey, you're pretty smart for I need you to deliver a message to my family. They live in a small settlement northwest of here. If you bring it, I'm sure my dad will pay you. I'll tell you more if you agree. Please, I could really... Actually, I don't have any caps with me. I used everything I had buying a shack in this town. But if you'd be nice enough to help me, I bet my father would pay you something for all the trip. What do you say? Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you. Sure, be glad to since you're doing me a big favor and all. Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it. No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated. What? Apart from the wasteland critters, labor raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? If this was easy, I'd go my...
Well, hello there, Mr. Ding. Since Colin's not running the show anymore, it's just the room now. 120 caps, up front. Okay, then. Who, Gob? Sure. Who? Well, the miserable... You see... Oh, you must have... It's the only free radio station left in the wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight. Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. Take...
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
Welcome to Moriarty's. Don't shoot. Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I was a part of that, instead of being...
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune.
I'm sort of stuck. If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi. Come back soon.
Looking's free. The rest will cost ya.